Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, November the 1st. As always, it's a pleasure to have you with us. We're going to talk about a very important project that starts tomorrow right here on KBIA. And I want to introduce you to the Program Director of KBIA, Kyle Fellings.
Thanks,
Good
Paul.
to have you here, Kyle.
Good to be here.
Yeah, I hear your voice on the radio all the time. And you are the Program Director. And tomorrow, the annual, semi-annual fund drive starts.
Like death and taxes, we must occasionally also have a fund drive.
Explain to our listeners and viewers why that fund drive is so vitally important to KBIA.
Well, it's absolutely critical to us. Contributions from listeners comprise approaching 50% of our overall budget. Most of that going directly back into programs.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely critical.
I think many times we all take KBIA for granted. It's, you think it's public radio, but it's public radio that provides a very important service to our central Missouri area. I've said it many times. You're going to hear things on KBIA that you're not going to hear anywhere else.
Well, Paul, I mean, you and I are old enough to remember a time when news was coming from people like Walter Cronkite.
Yes.
It was easy to read your morning paper and watch your evening news and felt like you had a grasp on everything that was going on. But the world now is just so much more confusing. There's so much more going on. And to have that independent source of quality news is just, I think, so important.
In-depth quality news
Yeah.
is what you have on KBIA. So in order to keep that going, you ask the community to help out. And they do that 2 times a year. They do it in many different ways, but basically it's, hey, can you help out with making a pledge? Right?
They do. I mean, we're a community. It's KBIA doing what we do in terms of being able to provide programs and to keep people informed and educated on what's going on. And then those people responding by saying, we'll give what we can to help join together with everybody else to make that possible.
Mm-hmm. And I always find it rather exciting to listen to those fund drives, especially as you're getting close to the end. It reminds me of doing the old Jerry Lewis Labor Day telethon. Are you going to make it? Are you going to make that goal?
There's so much going on, and it's really nice for me to be able to offer something back to the listeners too. So you can make your pledge, and there will be tote bags, there will be coffee mugs, there will be gift certificates. It's nice to be able to give something back.
And sometimes you can make a pledge and you actually end up getting more back than what you gave.
Right. It's so great to be able to offer that to
What is your
listeners.
goal this year?
$360,000.
And it's an abbreviated fund drive, right? Like it used to be 2 weeks. Now it's what?
Right. We'll go through the 9th, so we're looking at 8 days, although only like 6.5 of that will be us actively on the air asking for people to call.
Okay. And what's the number to call?
It's 882-9136.
And operators will be standing by to take your call. And since it's the day before the fund drive starts, if you would like to make a pledge now, is there somebody there?
Absolutely. You can call anytime during the year, and of course you can always pledge on our website at kbia.org.
Okay, but you could call today, right after Radio Friends is over, when they're doing the headlines going into the 9 o'clock show.
Absolutely.
Which I really like.
On point, yeah.
On point. I really like that program. You listen to that, Jill? Oh, it's good. But anyway, you can make a pledge today. Tell them you heard Kyle on Radio Friends. You want to make a pledge. Maybe even talk to Darren when you call in.
882-9136.
9136. Okay, $360,000. You realize there's somebody out there that perhaps could make that one $360,000 pledge?
I would accept that. But,
and it would be over before it started.
I think we're going to make it $120, $60 at a time, just everybody doing what they can.
Kyle, thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Paul.
Good luck with it. Now we turn to my dear friend. We've known each other for a long time. I was going to call you my dear old friend, but I get...
That's okay. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take
Jill
it.
WOMACK, TRYPS, and sitting right next to you, Jill.
I have the most royal friend.
Oh,
it's
my
so
God, what a
lovely.
beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Cinderella. Cinderella. Paint a picture of Cinderella for people listening on the radio.
She is just radiant. She has her lovely tiara, and and a gorgeous blue dress that just sparkles with butterflies on it.
Yeah.
But the most amazing thing is her personality, because she really exudes what a princess is all about, just kind and loving and caring.
Oh, she has a beautiful
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah.
And I can tell you're a kind, loving person. But Cinderella, what are you doing? What are you doing?
On November 12th, we will be having a TRYPS tea party, which includes a bunch of the other princesses, including myself.
You mean there are other princesses besides you?
Yes, they'll also be there. And actually, this year it's taking place at Hogwarts because it is their 20th anniversary, Harry Potter's.
Can you believe that? 20 years since the Harry Potter books came out.
20 years ago?
Years. Mm-hmm.
That makes me feel old.
It's astounding. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is tied into Harry Potter.
Yeah, we change the theme every year. So the tea parties are our fundraising drive at TRYPS Institute, and it helps us hire wonderful guest artists and keep our tuition and tickets low. And so twice a year we have our fabulous royal friends who come and spoil the daylights out of all of our little guests who come with their
Oh,
families.
nice.
It's just magical.
So how long will the tea party be running?
It usually goes for a few hours or so.
We'll go from about 1 to 3.
1 to 3, and all the little princesses will be there.
All you can come dressed as your favorite princess or your favorite Hogwarts character, and we'll have Hogwarts friends there and royal princess friends there, and Cinderella's going to come and bring her carriage so we can take some pictures that way. I know.
So it's really going to be a very, very special
It's
afternoon.
hoity-toy. Yes, don't you
Yeah.
know?
And that's a wonderful opportunity to find out more about TRYPS.
Absolutely, and about our wonderful Stevens community. It takes place in the beautiful Kimball Ballroom, and it's just a beautiful space. And we'll have information about our wonderful children's school program on campus and all of the great programs at TRYPS. Our classes start for ages 10 months. Can you believe that?
No,
we
I can't.
start with
How do
10-month-old.
You start with 10-month-old
10-month-old with the parents come. It's a parent and peanut class that we call it, and everyone is learning social skills and rhythm and speaking and motor skills, social skills. It's wonderful.
So if people want more information just in general about TRYPS, what can they do, Jill?
Just go to the website. You can go, it's www.tripskids.com. You can call the office. Chelsea and I would be happy to talk to you about all of our programs, because we have programming almost 48 weeks out of the year
that's
of
great.
classes or plays or camps, and it's wonderful to get to work with our
Cinderella.
wonderful royal
With
friends.
Cinderella, right.
Yes.
And keep in mind, kids from 10 months old.
All the way up through high school, and it's so exciting to really grow up with our community. It's just wonderful, and because theater helps them as people, it's such great life skills. So I
does.
love it.
Jill
Yeah,
Womack,
it's
thank
great
you
to
so
see
much.
you. Thank
and
you.
Cinderella, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Kyle, break a leg
Love it.
tomorrow,
Love
okay?
it.
All right, we're out of time. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.